So tell me who you are and what is your role with Open?
My name's Jerry and I'm the Open Project Director.
So when did you come to Bangladesh and why did you decide to move here?
I first came to Bangladesh with my wife about 8 years ago, and we were just here for a few weeks finding out about microfinance. And then we went back to the UK, but something about Bangladesh got under our skin. So about 3.5 years ago we came back.
What gave you the idea for Open?
Okay, so my wife and I have set up a business called Tinder Capital, and Tinder Capital exists to support small and growing businesses. And when we first came to Bangladesh, we weren't quite sure how we were going to do that. And initially we have done a direct investment in a business that makes coffins, of all things, up in Nilphamari district. And that was great, but it was very, very time consuming for us to work with one business. And also we don't have a big fund or a lot of money to support those businesses ourselves. So about a couple of years ago I was thinking about how we could develop Tinder Capital, and we came up with this idea of Open, which is really a way of linking entrepreneurs to a whole range of different types of resources that they might need to grow.
What have been your main challenges in getting Open started?
That's a good question. I think really just figuring out how to do it. And what we're trying to do with Open is quite new, I think. There's a number of different accelerators or incubator programs which we're aware of operating in different countries, but none of them really working with more ordinary rural entrepreneurs, the type of entrepreneur that Open is working with. So I suppose just figuring things out a little bit from first principles, and also I suppose coping with the realisation that it is new, it's a bit unproven, and we could succeed or we could not. So yeah, that's probably the biggest challenge.
What are you enjoying most about it?
I think really just working with a fantastic group of people. One of the things we love about being in Bangladesh is there's so many people who are motivated to make a difference. And so we just keep bumping into great people, and a lot of people are interested in Open and have come and worked with us on it. So it's very, very collaborative, Open. We've got some great delivery partners like DRIC and Team Engine and VIPB, and there's an organisation in the UK called Challenges. And without these guys, we wouldn't be able to do it, and that's probably what I enjoy most, as well as meeting some of the entrepreneurs who are going to apply.
Great. So what makes Open different from microfinance?
Okay, that's a good question. I mean, microfinance is really focused on very small entrepreneurs who are maybe self-employed or have a really tiny business. And microfinance makes quite small amounts of money available to them, typically $20, maybe up to $100, but it's really quite small-scale stuff. And we love microfinance. I think it's great. It has a role, but what we're really passionate about is more what we call small and growing businesses. So these are businesses which are significantly larger than microfinance, and we believe it's this sector that really can create good, sustainable, long-term jobs and really, innovate and create real value for the economy.
What are your aspirations for Open?
Okay, well, I think in the short term the trial year would go well, that we'd find 20 really good rural entrepreneurs to participate in training camp, and that we'll be able to really support them effectively, link them up to business mentors and people who can provide them technical support, and eventually get them along to a pitch event and help them raise the investment which they're going to need in order to scale their businesses.
What do you want to tell to the audience?
Well, thanks for visiting the site, and I hope you enjoy it. There's loads of ways to get involved with Open. It's very collaborative, so if you like what you see and you want to get involved, then please get in touch.
Thank you.
Thanks.